Look, I still will die on this hill. It's been 8 years since the best Nintendo presentation that we've ever gotten. Honestly, 2017 as a whole was freaking amazing. We got so many huge bangers, but it was the presentation that set a precedent for the entire year. I mean, Nintendo was so good with giving us information on that new console being the Nintendo Switch, giving us a presentation in October, followed up by a huge presentation in January. It was a constant flow of information until the Switch would release in March, but it's been 8 years since we got that giant presentation. I can't even believe it's been that long. Where today we're sitting here like, what's going on? Literally everyone now reporting that something apparently is happening for Switch 2's grand reveal on this Thursday, which is literally in just 2 days. I thought now was like the perfect time to talk about those presentations and what Nintendo could actually do this time around and how it could be very similar, but maybe a little bit different as well. Well, before we dive into that, of course, it's another day and you guys gave us over 1,000 brand new subscribers the other day. So once again, until Switch 2 is revealed, I will do a dance for you guys based on how many subs we get. So this one's going to be a pretty hefty one. Enjoy. Well, if these rumors are correct, I'll only have one more day of dancing. But yeah, hopefully that's the case. But if you guys are enjoying the video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. Let's see how many more we can get on today's video. But into the content. So rumor has it that Thursday is going to be the Switch 2 reveal, and apparently from inside sources they claim that it's not going to focus on software but mainly on hardware, which is something that we have pretty much come to expect. If Nintendo is going to mirror what they did in 2016 and 2017, they're going to start off with about a 2 to 3 minute trailer showing off the console with maybe a couple of sneak peeks at games, but mostly being like a hardware focused trailer with big bombastic music and people running around playing the game console. You know, it's stuff that we can probably expect just to kind of mirror what we got before. But what makes this so interesting is the fact that we could finally see what big games are coming from Nintendo, which means finally seeing the next Mario game! I have been going on about this stupid Mario game for like 3 to 4 years. I just want to see it, Nintendo. Literally, I think this is my most hyped thing about the entirety of Switch 2 right now, is just seeing this next 3D Mario game, because it's been so long. I know we normally get one new 3D Mario a generation, but the generation time frames aren't as long as what we've been waiting now. We are pushing 8 years since the last 3D Mario game, so just seeing it in some capacity would make me so happy. Please just give me Nintendo Karen playing it on the TV again. That's all I ask for, Nintendo. And I know the rumors are saying that this trailer is not going to be game focused, but neither was the original, I don't think. I mean, like seriously, was it? They did show off a good variety of games like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, you had Splatoon 2, Mario Odyssey, and a couple of AAA games like NBA 2K, and yes, even Skyrim. So I guess you could say there were a lot of games shown off, but the trailer wasn't about the games at all. I mean, we didn't even get the name of really any of those games that they showed off. They just showed off some quick glimpses of them being played as the actors actually played with the new console. So I'm thinking we could get something very similar. And I'll be honest, if we go throughout this trailer and there's not a single new game being played on a TV or on the Switch 2 itself, I'd be kind of worried. I know it's not Nintendo's fault that the console is pretty much all leaked, everything but the games and like the UI of the console is out there. Yeah, it's not their fault, but still, at this time, when you wait this long to reveal your new console, you kind of got to come with a heavy hitter. Especially since this time we know what a Switch is, I feel like they can't just have a trailer of the Switch 2 just being a powerful Switch. Like, they got to show it. Like, what is it going to be running? Why do people want to go out and buy this console? It's always for the games. So yes, I'll be so excited to finally see the thing, but I don't know how I'd feel if there was no games being showcased here. I guess my biggest fear is that them just showing Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, maybe a little bit of Pokemon Legends ZA, and then maybe just all old Switch games, it still wouldn't be quite exciting to me. I'd still want to see that 1 or 2 games that really makes me say, oh my gosh, what is that? So the fact that we could be witnessing something very similar to that October 2016 reveal trailer for Switch, literally in 2 days, just gives me goosebumps. I really hope that's the case and they just learn from the first Switch and they just replicate that. Show us a glimpse of the next 3D Mario. I don't care if it's just Mario running around in an open field for like 2 seconds. That's all I need. Or just the next glimpse of the next Mario Kart game. Maybe just the carts just driving down the road real quick. Something to get us talking, something to get us hype about Nintendo again. That's why we love these presentations. Now, 8 years ago, we got the big boy. That presentation was phenomenal. It was like an hour long, and it kind of gave the vibes of the old school Nintendo back in the Wii U, 3DS era, where they'd come on stage on E3 and do some little chatty dialogue and then show some trailers to us. And it was just such a perfect time, man. I will never forget just being so excited to see what was coming next. They revealed ARMS, Splatoon 2, Super Mario Odyssey, the official reveal trailer, more on Breath of the Wild, that awesome trailer that we got, and so much more. This is apparently, according to the rumors, is coming after Thursday's show at some point, probably around February or even the March timeframe, which once again is mimicking exactly what Nintendo did for the first presentation. That's when we could get the good stuff, the big full trailers for these games, and I think that would work out great. Give us about a month or two of a kind of relaxation point to talk about everything that they revealed within the first trailer, and then we can dive into that stuff, man. Oh my gosh, the hype levels. Or it just all starts with Thursday. If Thursday actually is the reveal date, that is when the hype train officially can start. I was still pretty young, but do you remember how much people were talking about this trailer? I mean, seriously, I've seen people online like, is this like a 3D world type of game, or is this more open sandbox, like Sunshine? What is this going to be like? And there was like a whole community arguing back and forth. Well, the camera looks like it's behind Mario. Maybe it's an open sandbox style this time. And everybody was just trying to figure out what it was. And like, was this a new game? Was this an old game? It was crazy, and I still, to this day, can't believe people were thinking that it was like a 3D World port or something, because it didn't look anything like that. And shoot, even to see maybe more footage of Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, maybe that's an early Switch 2 game, maybe even a launch title game, would be great as well. And I feel like if there is another launch title game or something coming really soon after Switch 2 drops, they kind of got to show it in that reveal trailer anyways, at least to get it out there. But either way, I'm excited to see more Prime 4 and just more games in general and just finally get that Switch 2 revealed. So I guess you can say I'm pretty daggone excited. And the fact that this could happen in just a couple days is even more exciting. Now, when can we expect this thing to be announced? I'm saying probably tomorrow morning or tomorrow evening. Remember, for the original Switch, Nintendo announced it the night before, around 5 p.m. Eastern, if I'm not mistaken. So if it's not announced tomorrow morning, do not fear. There still could be an announcement towards the end of the day. But regardless of that, I'm so excited. Hopefully this is actually happening. Let me know what you guys think down below and how excited you are to see that first reveal trailer all over again. Thank you so much for tuning in, and like always, I'll see you all on the next one. See you guys.